Greetings, this is Mr. Darby, and we're going to add color to our animation stills today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go down and look for our Photoshop. So this was going to be after you have your pictures loaded onto your computer, so we're going to hit the Window key and the F key, and we're going to bring up File Search, and we're going to hit Photoshop. And we're going to click on that and hit the apps, pick up the Photoshop. It's going to load that. Let's just take a second here to load. And then we're going to hit File, Open, and we're going to go to my desktop, and that's where we have the animation folder here. So let's find it on my desktop somewhere. I have so much stuff here. Here we go, it's a file. So once you load this time, the rest of the time you load it should be so much simpler. We're just going to do the basic ball. So we're going to hit Open. And it should open. There we go. And right down here is our magnifying glass. So if you want, you can either click on that or you can hit Z on your keyboard, which will pull that magnifying glass in. You can left click to zoom in, or you can right click and then go to Fit on Screen. And this right here is your color swatches. We have the black one is the foreground color, and the white one is the background. And if you hit X on your keyboard, they'll switch the two. And let's say we want to make this ball a red. So we click on this color right here, and then it brings up our color picker for the foreground right here. And let's say we want it like this. We'll find a nice color here. I like that color. So we find the color, hit OK. Now that's our foreground. The reason we're doing this is because every picture we have to color, we want to keep it the same red tone. So that's why I picked it down here in your color swatch. We're going to go up here, and if this isn't here, you would right click it and then go to your magic wand, because sometimes the quick selection tool is shown. So you can click on your magic wand and go over here and you click inside the object, and then you're going to get those marching ants, as they like to call it. And then we're going to go to Edit, go down to Fill, and then it's got Fill Color. And then you can change these, and if you change these to whatever you want, it's going to change a little difference, but we'll just put on normal. But if you want to change with that, it's going to change some of the coloring and so forth. If you want the ball to be more transparent, you'd want to change the opacity. But we want the ball to look like it's a full solid ball, so we're going to leave the opacity at 100. Click OK, and it's going to bring it in there. Now on your keyboard, if you hit Control and D, it's going to deselect that. And then you can go over to, let's say if you want to color that black line as well. So you want to do that. I'm going to hit Z, and I'm going to zoom in so I can actually click that black line. And then I'm going to go over here to the magic wand, and you don't need to do this, but if you want to, you click on that, and it's going to select that black marker. Then I'm going to go to Edit, and then I'm going to go to Fill and foreground color. Okay, and then Control D. It's going to deselect that. And like I said before, you don't have to do that, but process of this. The objective for adding color in Photoshop is just to get a basic familiarity with adding color in Photoshop. You go to File, and then we're going to go to Save As. You don't want to change the file then, because if you do, you're going to get the files confused, and they might not run it and play in sequence. You do want it in JPEG, and just hit Save, and it's going to ding and ask you if you want to replace it. Of course you do. And for maximum quality, hit 12, hit OK. And then we'll go over here and exit out of this, and then go to Open, get the next one, because it's already up, hit Open. Now you can get quicker at this. Couple hotkeys is this is W, as it says right here, that's W. And then you click on that. And then if you went to Edit, it tells you the hotkey is Shift F5. So we click on that just to remind me. Shift F5. It'll bring up that, and you hit OK. and then we're good to go. Control D, and you could probably colorize a lot of these really quickly if you just did the ball. And there we go. And alright, and so this concludes the tutorial on how to add color in Photoshop. If you have any questions, please let me know. There are many ways to color in Photoshop. There are many things you can change. You can just be adventurous and explore, or you can stop by and talk to me about something you're trying to do, and I can give you some pointers. All right, hope this helped.
The other day